They send him right out of the slot. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense. Still second down.
Trubisky to throw. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Bills first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Cook. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Tight end going in motion here. Trubisky. Looking middle, he's got to complete to Coleman. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that. I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Throwing is Trubisky. He's got that complete to Knox.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
On 2nd down, Cook. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Now Trubisky to the goal line and in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bills are on top. It's now 10-7. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready for their first possession of this second half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Matt Milano there to stop him. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. A play fake. Now Williams. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. Not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
1st and 10. On the give, here's Swift. Whoa. Oh. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Williams gonna look to throw it on 1st down. Over the middle, that's Komet. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Second and a yard. On the bootleg, it's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he gets run out of bounds. A short pickup, but it's good enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. Williams to the air once more. And he'll take it on in. Roll Odunze. Touchdown Bears. Santos for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears are on top. It's 14-10. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bills offense and Mitch Trubisky set to take over once again. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Back to throw. Trubisky. He's looking deep for Shakir.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
He runs with it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Here's Trubisky. This one complete to Palmer. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Trubisky to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. He gets this complete to Shakir. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A carry for Cook. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up 1st and goal.
What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. They'll look to throw. And he's in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. The kick is good. And the Bills move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, it's Tyler Scott. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bears offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll begin with 1st and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Swift. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll go again with Swift. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Taking off. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A run here with Swift. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Williams. They'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Bills offense ready for this next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. A pass caught right side by Coleman. 17 yards on that play. 1st down, Buffalo.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Oh, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Trubisky to throw. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Cook. Finds an alley to the 35. And he's going to be taken down. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Once again, it's Cook. Not much there, maybe a yard. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4. They need to get to the 22, but now face third down. They'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
So a road win here for the Bills. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home, and they were right. But they come away with a hard-fought victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Chicago.
All right, are you guys done? Thank you so much. Okay, thank you guys for watching my videos, for commenting, for subscribing. I appreciate the the 76 subscribers. I have the first video is already out. Just the second one, of course. It's not a lot that is going to be said tonight because, you know, I gotta get some rest. But it's the same thing like always. I appreciate you guys. We appreciate you guys so much for watching my videos. My family appreciates you so much. I do. It's more to come. Believe that. Madden 26 is on the way. Make sure you be humble, be grateful for everything that you get. Have positive energy towards people. Treat people with respect. But I'm not saying don't stand up for yourself now. I'm saying just treat people how you want to be treated. If somebody disrespects you, you let them know. You don't let somebody just try to walk all over you, bro. That's not what I'm saying. Speak your mind. Say what you got to say. Don't be no scaredy cat. I see all of you guys tomorrow. Love, love, love. Jolly, get out. Good night, y'all.